What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey fucking Pipes. Sunday, April 6th, 2025. It is, damn, it's fucking early. 7:40 here in the morning in the great state of New York. We accomplished a lot yesterday. We really did. No, I'm not talking about these two Whale McLean EG35 gas-fired steam boilers with domestic coils. I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is how great it is knowing that all of you help make the trades great again. And I mean that with all sincerity from the bottom of my heart. Every single one of you, even the traders, even the trolls sitting in their parents' basement, unfinished basement, wearing their sister's panties, even those guys, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. I'm going to be 100% transparent and just tell it like it is. I would likely have not have started a nonprofit organization if it wasn't for the Mikey Pipes Pipe Doctor YouTube channel hitting 100,000 subscribers. And if I wouldn't have done that, I wouldn't have been able, and my network wouldn't have been able to help an elderly cancer survivor still wearing a colostomy bag in Missouri or Minnesota. Missouri, Minnesota. MN. I can't, MIMN. I know MI is Michigan. Hold on. Yeah, Minnesota. There's Caleb. Sent me a picture yesterday of when he got home from doing an amazing good deed. And he goes, me and my little family appreciate everything. He's got 2 kids there. It's awesome. What a great guy. In case you guys didn't catch it on the Mikey Pipes Pipe Doctor YouTube channel, a very, very moving story. Friday evening, I come back home. I had a Sheva Brakot. And what that is in the Jewish faith, when you get married, you have these additional nights of prayer, which is accompanied with a dinner with friends and family. It's kind of like an extended wedding without the dancing. And sometimes you have the dancing, but after having the wedding of a lifetime that I have had the privilege and honor to attend on last Sunday, a week from today, wow. Well, I needed to take the next day off because I was just so shit-faced the following morning. So I get home. Sorry, I have my ADHD or OC, whatever it is, I need meds, and whatever. I get home Friday night, and I get a notification on my phone. And I have certain contacts that will start chiming away at my phone, even if it's like do not disturb. And one is like my emergency hotline from my AI answering service that answers the phone with a live agent, which is AI, after hours. And the other one is from the website when it's whatever, it's processed. But I have certain contacts in my phone that will still let my phone go off when it's in do not disturb. And I see it going off. So I open it up and I see I get a message from a family in Minnesota? Oh man, I keep forgetting. Minnesota. And this elderly gentleman is a cancer survivor. He hasn't had hot water in 3 weeks. His water heater is busted. And he's getting quoted $4,000, $5,000 to replace his water heater, which is a 30-gallon gas. I think it was a Ream water heater. I'm like, what? I get him on the phone. I call him up and I said, hey, it's me, Mikey, fucking pipes. Not the fucking part, but. And I said, I got your message. But first I'm curious, how'd you hear about me? And they said, listen, I Googled, plumbers who can donate their time. And sure enough, the Mikey Pipes Philanthropy Charitable Organization, pipesforfree.org popped up. And then she goes, but then I realized you're in New York and I don't know how you're going to help us. I was like, well, that's where I have an excellent answer for you. And I told her who I am, what I do, and that I have a fairly, small social media platform that I like to share the jobs that I go on with the community. I was like, but what I'm going to do? I will give you the water heater, but I need to find someone to install it. And I could sense that they start tearing up on the phone. They really do. And I'm like, I made a video Friday night. I posted it. It's like 11:30, 12 o'clock at night. Not even half an hour later, Caleb in Minnesota, he's a master plumber there, working for a company. He goes, listen, Mikey, my company may even do the water heater, but I could definitely put it in tomorrow or Sunday. It's amazing. I text him the next morning. We make arrangements. He finds a water heater, which is only one available. It's at a Menards, an hour away. He doesn't have an account there, so we're not paying a good price. But I got it for under $900 with the mail-in rebate. It was like $1,035 with tax before the rebate. He picks it up. He installs it, him and his coworker, and less than 24 hours later, this is where it gets fucking amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Less than 24 hours later, after a elderly gentleman is being failed by every single government agency and support group in his community, figures it's Minnesota because they're so fucking woke in Minnesota with their blue nonsense. Why is it that his family member, his niece, had to find the plumber in New York to restore his water, hot water? Why is his government failing him? Can someone please explain that to me? I bet you if he was an illegal immigrant, he'd be fucking having his ass wiped at the 4 fucking seasons in Hawaii. What do you want to bet? Unfucking believable. I hate to say it, I had to get that out there. And I haven't even had my caffeine yet. Oh, God, now I got to drive an hour to go to the service call. There it is. But I am forever humbled and grateful for you. You right there. Just by watching this video, you are encouraging me to reach further, to do more, to do my absolute best, without fail, in my goal to make the trades great again. We're going to make the fucking trades great again. I promise you. I promise you I know it's going to happen. Huge shout out to Caleb. I keep forgetting his co-worker's name, but Caleb +1. We'll call it like that. Caleb, you're a Sadiq. You're a mensch. You gave your own time and some material to help someone who doesn't have. I have not, for lack of better words. You are just doing you, and Caleb, you're a great man, and your parents must be proud, because not everyone is like you. We did get an outpouring of support in the comment section of that video on Friday evening, which was Saturday morning. Caleb is the only one, and I'm not hating on any one of you who didn't do this, but Caleb's the only one who actually called my office, spoke to the live agent, which is an AI, by the way. When you call after hours, as soon as we close for the day, 5 o'clock on Monday through Thursday, 2 o'clock on Friday, and if you call on Saturday or Sunday and you call the office, you're getting an AI. Don't start calling my AI because I got to pay by the minute, so be fucking calm right there. Don't fucking pick up the phone and start slamming my AI bot. Man, probably going to do that anyway. But Caleb at 2:30 in the morning, Eastern time, called my office, told my service that he wants to help and to please reach out to him to help make that happen. And Caleb, you're a fucking man, bro. Caleb's a fucking man. Caleb works for Excel Mechanical. You gotta check out the website. You gotta check out the other YouTube channel. They had one Google review. They had one Google review for Excel Mechanical in Minnesota. They had one. They don't have one anymore. Good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great feeling knowing that you can help others as indirectly as that was and make a positive impact in another person's life. Look at this guy. This guy, Nebuch, poor old man, literally living in a trailer park with no hot water for 3 weeks, with a colostomy bag because that's what he needs for now, and he can't shower because the water's too freaking cold. And we did it, all of us. Even the ones who have thumbs down every single one of my video. Even the ones who are just haters and just hate me kill me with a passion. Why? Because you know what? There's a facts in life. You're some of those people out there that, when you're climbing up that ladder, there are ones that are above you that will help try to pull you up. There are ones that are below you that'll try to pull you down. I ain't going fucking nowhere. I have a mission. And you know what? We thought maybe we would expand the trades into South Carolina a few years ago. Well, that didn't work out too well. Didn't cost me a fortune, though. We tried. I'm still licensed there, and I'm working with others to try to make that happen. I tried to expand into Florida. Had the wrong fucking partner who stole and robbed and cheated on me. He basically fucked my wife without actually fucking her. Yeah, that fat fuck. And now we're our next venture. Some of you think, Mikey Pipes, you're fucking crazy, but let me tell you something. This is epic. This is in my own control. I'm here, generally, when I'm not on vacation, and we're going to have hands-on training. We're basically done. I guess we're going to do a little bit of wiring. We're basically done, and it's just more enhancements to what we have here. So I just got to, after Passover, we're going to start classes. We're going to start with maybe once a week, an evening, or maybe on a Sunday afternoon, or early morning. And we're going to open up the training center. Small crowds, maybe 1 or 2, 3 guys at most, or gals. But not the butchy ones, you know what I mean? If you're going to be a gal and you're hot, that'd be awesome. That would be great content, by the way. I'm keeping it real, and this is the Uncensored channel, so if you want to hate, go ahead, hate all you want, but I don't know, but love you guys. Thank you for letting me rant and rave this morning. Have a great day. Go hug your kids. Be well. God bless. Stay safe.